Hi guys, and welcome to Football Canapes. Man, I'm a little tired. I've just seen a remarkable match between an absolutely remarkable match between Germany and Spain, which went to extra time, and then in the end, we saw Spain edge out hosts and maybe one of the favorites, Germany in Stuttgart. And I mean, have to put a couple of minutes for Tony Cruz there as well. He did play his last game for club or country. His career had already ended, and now his international career has ended as well with that game, and now, but this, as the saying goes, there's no time standing still, and here we go again with another quarterfinal, another battle of the big hitters as Portugal take on France in Hamburg in the north of Germany. The There's a very big port there, Hamburg to Feyenoord to Rotterdam. I mean, there are these are two of the biggest European ports in I mean Europe, and yeah, so that's uh, that's where we are for this game in Hamburg, and hopefully we'll see a just as good game. Two world superstars colliding for their nation in this game as Kylian Mbappe goes head to head against Cristiano Ronaldo, a goat of the game in some people's eyes. I mean, there can only be one goat, so either it's for you it's Ronaldo, Messi, Maradona, Pele, or whoever it is, but it is what it is, and yeah, I mean we'll see who comes out on top. The match has to be decided today. The game the game may go to extra time. Let's talk about the team news because there's just 6 minutes remaining till the game kicks off in Hamburg. So Portugal are the home team as per the draw, and uh, let's look at their team first. Diogo Costa, who saved three penalties the other day against Slovenia, he starts in goal. Both teams, incidentally, are out on the pitch, ready for the national anthems. João Cancelo, Ruben Diaz, Pepe, Nuno Mendes. These are the two. These are the four defenders for Portugal. So no change from the last game. Vitinha and Palhinha. Uh, in fact, Portugal are unchanged. Vitinha and Palhinha in the in the in the in the defensive mid. Rafael Leao, Bernardo Silva, Bruno Fernandes behind Cristiano Ronaldo, who had, to be honest, a shocker against Slovenia in the last game, and he'll be hoping to put it right. But whether he'll be able to, we'll find out, and let's see what happens. As far as France are concerned, they make one change. Marcus Thuram is out, and there are two changes in fact. But let's just focus on defense for the while. Mike Maignan in goal, Theo Hernandez at left back, Saliba and Upamecano in center of defense, Jules Koundé at right back, N'Golo Conte, Chouameni and Eduardo Camavinga in midfield, and up top we have Griezmann, Kylian Mbappe, and Randall Kolo Muani, who's come in for Marcus Thuram. So that's the team news. 4 minutes before the game kicks off in Hamburg, and yeah, so that's the team. And just checking if I missed out on a change. No, looks like only one change for France, and Portugal are unchanged for this game, and Portugal are unchanged for this game from last game, and let's see who comes out on top in this game. He'll be Portugal national anthem. Portuguese national anthem is being played out, and we'll have the kickoff very soon for you, and we'll talk about the game throughout the 90 minutes or however long it goes. We'll see what happens, and will be will be interesting, and will be interesting how this game plays out. The Spain versus Germany game started off with a lot of niggly fouls. Spain, in the end, came out top through goals from Dani Olmo and Mikel Marino. Florian Wirtz scored for three substitutes. Florian Wirtz scored for Florian Wirtz scored for Florian Wirtz scored the equalizer for Germany, but then Mikel Marino, 2 minutes before it was supposed to get into the penalty shootout, up popped Mikel Marino from a Danny Olmo cross, and he made it 2-1. And from there on, we all knew that it was curtains for Portugal. And yeah, so who do you think will come out on top? Kylian Mbappe's France or Portugal's Cristiano Ronaldo's Portugal? Will be will be will be a tough. Portugal. Could it be Cristiano Ronaldo's last tournament for France? It could be two genuine world superstars we have here, and we'll see who comes out on top in this game. And yeah, whoever goes out will be disappointed. I'm pretty sure they will be disappointed, and and what's wrong here? And will be disappointed, and will. So kickoff is about to take place, and kickoff is about to take place, and yeah, let's just prepare ourselves for the kickoff. N'Golo Conte and Cristiano Ronaldo both now play in Saudi Arabia, so it'll be fun to have a kicked off the game. The clock should run. It is indeed running, and yeah. So Upamecano plays it back. France keeping the ball for the first 20 seconds, and N'Golo Conte, and like he's come back into the national team after a while, but he looks just as good as he was previously. Unfreaking believable stuff from N'Golo Conte. He's a superb athlete, signed by Leicester when they won the title. In the season they won the title, and then moved on to Chelsea, and then he moved to Saudi Arabia will Al Ittihad. I think he moved on to uh, N'Golo Conte, and he's been if If he had been fit for the World Cup, who knows? Throw to no, ball didn't go out. And Golo Conte playing. Oh, bad pass by Kylian Mbappe, I think it was. And Kylian Mbappe, I think it was. And I mean, hope this game isn't as tense as the previous one, although there's a lot to enjoy in tense games. Roberto Martinez is the coach of the Belgium of the I keep calling him Belgium national coach. He was previously in charge of Belgium, but he's now the Portuguese manager, and he'll be hoping that his team can go through. But I think France, we all know are the favorites. We all acknowledge that France are the favorites in our eyes, and and I mean, like the French team has started very well. Got to give them that. They have started very well, and Kylian Mbappe in his mask misplaces a pass. Should have been routine stuff for him, but if Portugal go through, we could see an Iberian semi-final with Spain and Portugal. It's that part of Europe. It's like a rivalry. It's like India Pakistan in cricket, or here goes Rafa Leao up against Upamecano. What a bad pass, and Theo Hernandez clears, and there's Bernardo Silva. I mean, Portugal now dominating possession. It's now Portugal who dominate possession. There's João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva again crosses, but it's cleared away. And chance for France to counter with Colomouani. Could be a yellow card for Palinia. Palinia, who looks like he's moving to Bayern Munich. His deal apparently has been all agreed with Bayern Munich and Fulham. The deal has been agreed between the two teams, and we'll see what happens once the football season starts. The club season, I mean, crazy to think that a lot of players are now back in pre-season, and we still have more than a week of more than a week of Euros remaining. So some of these players will not be back in club action before August. Today was 6th or 7th of July, and yeah, Portugal now enjoying a bulk of the possession. But as I said, that Nuno Mendes misplaces the pass, and and but Portugal has the ball back now. Um, Two other semi-finals, quarterfinals tomorrow. I keep saying semi-finals. It's so frustrating for me. So two other quarterfinals tomorrow. Netherlands versus Turkey and Switzerland versus England. I make Netherlands and England favorite in those games, although with England you never know. And you can say the same thing about Netherlands. And I mean, it's late, really late here in India. Good pass, Rafa Leao, Nuno Mendes underlaps. Could well be offside. No, ball is cleared. And Portugal are dominating possession in this game. Hamburg, of course, in the second division of Bundesliga. They have been for the last 4 or 5 years, which is disappointing from their point of view. And so, but the ground, uh, the ground is good. Uh, the ground is good. Pitch looks good, better than the Frankfurt pitch. And yeah, free kick to Portugal. Bruno Fernandes swings it in. Ooh. Corner now. Jules Koundé concedes a corner. 'Bruno Fernandes again with the corner, cleared away by France this time. But France are being dominated here by Portugal. 10 minutes played, nothing major has happened. Kylian Mbappe fairly anonymous so far. Kylian Mbappe has been fairly anonymous. Antoine Griezmann, Ronaldo too. Portugal have dominated the ball in the last 5 or 6 minutes, and there goes Nuno Mendes. Not sure what has happened there, but looks like a goal kick. Rafa Leao has seen plenty of the ball. Good skill there by the AC Milan man and Cristiano Ronaldo. telling Nuno Mendes that is where he wanted the ball, not where he put it. And yeah, Conte. I expect France to, you know, absorb this initial spurt and then hit Portugal hard. It will be Ronaldo's last game in Portuguese colours. Could very well be. Nothing major happening in this first half so far. Uh, Sort of a tense affair. Not sure who the referee is, but Mike Mannion taking. Oh, it's a corner. Stupid mistake by Mike Mannion, and that yields a corner to Portugal. Bruno Fernandes to take. Mike Mannion redeems himself with a good catch and releases Mbappe up against João Cancelo. João Cancelo is not slow, and he got back and defended well against Kylian Mbappe there, and Portugal are back to dominating the ball. And like this France team is disappointing, man. Like I thought that the midfield that they had with Conte, Camavinga, Chouamani, they'll dominate, but they're getting dominated in terms of possession. And here is what, Ronaldo, I think. And for Bruno, oh no, Fernandez deflected wide corner, another corner to France or Spain, Portugal rather, and 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 I mean like and France are almost digging their own graves here with the kind of football that they're playing, and and yeah, 16 minutes A pure domination by Portugal in terms of possession, at least. In terms of possession, at least, because uh, there haven't been any chances as such, but Portugal have looked dangerous, particularly this left hand side with Rafa Leao and Nuno Mendes. Right hand side, Bernardo Silva and Joao Cancelo, not that much. And do vote in the poll if you're watching. Who do you think will come out on top? Like and subscribe. Don't forget to do that. Hopefully, we'll see a winner in the normal time. And yeah, I mean, it's been a tiring couple of hours, mentally and physically, with that game between Spain and Germany. And once again, Portugal on the attack with Rafa Leao. His cross is cleared away. And I mean, if this continues, then it's only a matter of time before France go behind. I mean, France were poor against Belgium as well. Let's be honest. Belgium were hopeless. France were. I mean, I'd put it this way: Belgium were below average and France were average. I mean, that goal by Kolo Muani saved France's blushes in the end, and they are here facing Portugal. Roberto Martinez should be pretty happy with how things have turned out for his team and another corner, Bruno Fernandes to take. And with the quality that Bruno Fernandes possesses from free kicks and set pieces, uh, I mean, should deliver a good corner soon, but it's cleared away. And Conte and Theo Hernandez, looks like a counter is on, but Portugal getting numbers back quickly. Oh, missed by Palini, I think, and Jules Kunde. Chance for Theo Hernandez. Conte. Oh, Theo Hernandez stings the palms of Diego Costa, who makes a decent save. I mean, one you would expect a keeper to make. Uh, One you'd expect a keeper to make, and he did that. I mean, pretty easy. But all came from a Portugal corner. 20 minutes have been played. 20 minutes, and Theo Hernandez nearly gave France the lead there. It's Mbappe on the left side. Good save, good cross from Mbappe. He skinned Joao Cancelo. I mean, skinned Joao Cancelo and Diego Costa. Made a decent enough save, and still nil-nil in Hamburg. and still nil-nil in Hamburg, and I mean, in last couple of minutes, France have come into their own, and I mean, much more like it from their point of view. As Jules Koundé, Kamavinga, oh, bit too heavy. His cross comes short, and it goes out for a goal kick. I mean, he skinned João Cancelo, but he get got his foot to it, and here we have that shot. Diego Costa pushes it, but straight down the middle, and straight down the middle. N'Golo Kante could have gotten to it, but the Portuguese defense did well. Head injury to Cristiano Ronaldo. Theo Hernandez picks him up. AC Milan defender Theo Hernandez, his brother, plays for PSG. I'm not sure how he injured his head. Oh, the heads collided. The heads collided. That's why Ronaldo was kind of writhing in pain. Oh, that has to be fouled by Pepe. Clear foul. Not sure what he was trying to do. Clear foul by Pepe. Do vote in the poll in the chat, and Antoine Griezmann to take this free kick. Stupid free kick conceded by Pepe there. There was really no need for it, and clearly no need for it. And here comes the free kick, headed away. Theo Hernandez, can he get his cross in? No, good defending there by Bernardo Silva. But then he gives the ball away when Upamecano. I genuinely don't know if France don't have a better defender than Dio Upamecano. He makes so many mistakes. Okay, haven't made any so far today, but it's Kylian Mbappe. Offside, Kylian Mbappe in his all black mask. Looks really like, you know, one of those memes. And Jules Koundé can play at centre half, but Jules Koundé has now been playing mostly as right back only, even at Barcelona. Brilliant ball. There's Rafa Leao up against Jules Koundé. Good defending there by Upamecano. Another corner. Another corner to Portugal. And let's see what comes of it this time. Taken shot. Rafael played in, cleared away. We go France on the counter. Bad pass from N'Golo Conte. But Mbappe has got to it. Has gotten to it. Griezmann blocked. Camavinga. Theo Hernandez blocked. Camavinga shoots over the bar. I mean, it was a fine no-look pass by Conte and Nuno Mendes against his former teammate Kylian Mbappe. Nuno Mendes is still at PSG, but Kylian Mbappe, of course, has gone to Real Madrid. Nuno Mendes. Well collected by Mike Maignan. I mean, I won't describe it as goal mouth, but it's been entertaining so far. It's not been a dull affair as such. It's not been a dull affair. Paulinia will be could well be playing, most likely be playing for Bayern Munich next season. Should have passed Kolomouani there. I mean, France are coming back into the game after conceding possession earlier on, but Diego Costa collects. Diego Costa collects. Half an hour played, nothing much. Cristiano Ronaldo hasn't got involved. It's been more Kylian Mbappe sort of a game. I mean, Rafa Leao and Nuno Mendes have quite a good understanding together. I'm impressed. Some of the flicks and tricks are coming off. Saliba's chest control not quite good enough, and he's given the ball away. Might have been Chouamani, and I think it was Chouamani. Here come France, Griezmann. I don't think Griezmann has scored so far in this tournament, and yes, Mbappe, Griezmann. Camavinga. Ooh, Griezmann almost was going to shoot there. First corner for Spain, for France. Let's see what they can do. It comes taken shot to Camavinga. Kunde rather. Bucano. Camavinga. France formally dominating now. But a bad ball. Tough for anyone to deal with. And Nuno Mendes earns a, oh, Rafa Leao earns a throw out of it. Look at the pace of Saliba. Brilliant defending there by Saliba as Theo Hernandez. His brother was the left back in the 2018 World Cup, which France won. As Kunde should have crossed first time. Maybe there weren't enough players in the box to cross, and hence the hesitance. Defending again. Saliba this time. I mean, previously as well, it was William Saliba. And chance for Conte to run. And here's Theo Hernandez. Mbappe. Stupid pass. Ronaldo, as hard as he's trying, it's been tough for him in the opening 38 and a half minutes. Oh, cross is overhit. Otherwise, Rafa Leao had a chance there. Rafa Leao could have done. Good pass to Jules Koundé. Being really impressive, but he's lost the ball. Free kick. Colomwani with the foul. There was no need to commit a foul when Vitinha earns a free kick, which more than likely Cristiano Ronaldo will take. Again, it's Ronaldo to take the free kick. Over the bar from Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo, thankfully, letting someone else take the free kick. We're edging closer to the halfway time, half time, I mean, and it's been, I mean, dull, honestly, not really good in any way, shape, or form. Saliba and Upamecano have done well. I mean, and so have Pepe and Ruben Diaz. Really don't want to see this game into going into extra time or surely a foul. And like, what has gotten into the referees? Good skill there by Fernandez. And do someone does someone have to kill someone? Coming into the last minute of this first half, which I mean hasn't really flowed or gone anywhere. Is Bruno Fernandes, Mike Mannion collects easily from Vitinha. Conte has been good. Half time, no time added on, and it's been a boring and dull affair in Hamburg. Dare I say, Bar Hamburg, and it's half time in this game, and not much to speak of. Basically, uh, I'm not sure what to talk about. We can basically, I mean, talk about what happened in the earlier game because this game is not going anywhere fast and it's nil-nil at half time. I mean, it's been so dull and unenterprising that I mean he I mean he it's 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 I mean it's been so dull. I mean, I'm not sure what to make of it. In terms of chances, Portugal have, I mean, in my eyes, have dominated possession, but in terms of clear-cut chances, none for either side. I can't remember any decent sort of a save. Uh, in terms of an attempt, Theo Hernandez, his shot was. was palmed away by Diogo Costa, and as things stand, it's nil-nil at halftime. The first game that we saw, the first game we saw was was action packed. There were like a lot of talking points, and whoever wins this game will take on Spain in the first semi-final, and then we'll have the second semi-final. Let's see who gets there. Both the quarterfinals. I mean, remaining quarterfinals will be played tomorrow, or depending on your time zone, Sunday at Saturday. So so yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens in those two. But this game, Kylian Mbappe, Ronaldo, neither of them have shone in this game, and both of them are being somehow nullified in this game. And earlier today, we saw the game between Spain and Germany, which saw the game between Spain and Germany, which Spain won 2-1. There was uh, there was a lot of emotion in this game. In that game, I mean, the one that finished a little earlier. Tony Cruz's celebrated career at and was has come to an end. Has come to an end, and has come to an end. And who knows how many Thomas Muller might be retiring as well from international football. It was not a. I mean, Germany tried, but it wasn't a display that uh, it is what it is. I'm not sure what to make of it. Too early to say, and 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 I mean, Ronaldo. Let's come back to this match for a moment or two. Ronaldo in this game has been trying and hard defensively as well, but nil-nil. Defenses have been on top, and defenses have been on top. So going back to earlier games, Rodri was superb in that game. Had a tremendous game. Controlled the midfield. He took over the captain's armband, and he will be the captain in the semi-final, as well as Alvaro Morata was booked twice and will miss the semi-final. And Rodri had a good game, and who else? Who else? I thought Laporte was good. I thought Laporte was good for France, as well as Dani Carvajal, who got sent off, and he'll miss the semi-final as well. Let's see who comes on for who comes in his place. It's it's uh, it's uh, it's uh, it's disappointing to see people missing semi-finals, and so in terms of for Spain at least, they will have to make a couple of changes, and they'll fancy their chances against whoever wins this game, and then going all the way through to the finals. It will be 10 cent kg affair. And then we have the other side of the draw, where the England, Switzerland, and Netherlands, Turkey, and I mean, uh, uh, people on social media have been talking about Lamine Jamal as well. He's been a shining light for shining light for he's been a shining light for Spain. Of course, Pedri out of the Euros altogether. He'll be a big miss, but Danny Olmo today showed uh, that he'll be an adequate replacement. So Danny Olmo can come in. Ferran Torres we saw come on, so he can play as a striker, and so it'll be interesting. But and we've got Patrice Evra in the studio talking. Lamine Yamal, of course, provided the assist for the goal by Danny Olmo, and Danny Olmo then providing the assist for the goal by Miguel Marino in the first half. So will be will be a good match. I mean, Spain will have to make at least three changes for that game against whoever goes through from this game, and yeah, I mean, won't be easy. I mean, you definitely want your first choice team out there playing, and that's what Spain would have wanted, but it wasn't to be, and isn't going to be, and yeah, we'll see what happens. The nil-nil in this game with not many chances, and there's a lot to go through in this game. I mean, the quality needs to improve manyfold to for any team to score and get closer to scoring, and I mean, honestly, honestly, it's been a dull watch. I expected more out of this game, but it hasn't been the case. Hasn't been the case, and hopefully the teams can show us what they're capable of. What they're capable of, and you know, show their class. It's not easy. No one wants to go home. Every player, every team wants to win the tournament. Wants to win the tournament, uh, but not many can. But eventually, a result has to be arrived at. As things stand, we'll be going into extra time and then if required, penalties. But hoping that whichever team does it in normal time. I mean, like if it goes into extra time, it goes into extra time. But for now, it is what it is. We are still awaiting first goal in this game. The first half in the previous match was was goalless as well, and hopefully, second half brings us a few goals and brings us a few goals which can liven up proceedings. You don't want to watch dull nil-nil games going into penalties, and if it goes into penalties, I mean, Diego Costa's record is unenviable. He's a thoroughbred when it comes to saving penalties, and I'm pretty sure he'll save one or two. Whether Mike Maignan can save is another matter. Maybe that is what Portugal's strategy is: nil-nil their way to safety or to the finals, and then nil-nil over there as well, and win the tournament with the with with Diego Costa saving penalties in the shootout. I mean, if you think Emiliano Martinez is good with penalties, Diego Costa is, I mean, just as good. People with different persuasions would want to say that the other keeper is better than this one. So you can always choose your your choice, and second half is about to kick off. Kylian Mbappe talking to his former colleague Gonzalo Ramos, and the two teams are coming on the pitch for this second half. It's not been easy, guys. It's been a tough, tiring day. You know, you have to, if it's a one-man show, then you have to do pretty much everything by yourself. The thumbnails, the descriptions, everything. So Kylian Mbappe, Bernardo Silva, the kickoff should happen imminently. Both teams are ready. Portugal to kick off this half, and and here we go. It's The kickoff has happened in the second half. Let's hope for a good uh, half go. I mean, a half which does bring about a few goals for us to celebrate, and 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 I mean, I mean, if it goes to penalties, then France know that maybe Diego Costa has a superior pedigree when it comes to saving penalties, and he'll he'll fancy his chances. No changes, no changes at halftime, and Rafa Leao was very impressive along with Nuno Mendes in the first half. Portugal had a lot of corners, must be close to double figures, if not exceeding those. And Kunde did well for France. Camavinga as well. Schumann, I didn't notice that much. Griezmann slips, loses the ball. Could have been dangerous, but France have won the ball back. And France should be making the effort. I make Portugal favorites if it goes to penalties, given the keeper that they have in Diego Costa, and even the last time France went out to Switzerland on penalties in Paris, I think. Ball lost by It's not that Diego Costa is unbeatable or anything like that, but he did save three out of three penalties from Ilicic was one. Mbappe straight at Diego Costa. I mean, Mbappe did well there, and fairly routine from. Oh, chance for Rafael. Michael Oliver is the referee, and by the way, another English referee. I mean, lucky not to get a yellow card for diving. A clear dive by Rafael. Conte nearly got in there. Nearly, but not quite. Mbappe couldn't get to it. Pepe and Ruben Diaz clear. Very few goals we've seen in the knockout stages. In what this is the 10th game. Uh, that was a chance for Colomwani perhaps, but the cross was too fast for him. Cross was too fast for him. Too quick, should I say. And France has have come out meaning business in the second half. They look up for it, and yeah. Deschamps. I mean, he's been a manager for a while of the French national team. Players giving the ball away very cheaply and in wrong positions. I mean, they must be careful. I mean, you could count that Kylian Mbappe chance as a good chance, and you're moving towards 10 minutes into the second half. A lot of these players, French players, will be teammates at Real Madrid next season. By the way, Portugal have a corner. Let's see what comes of it. First one in the second half, Bruno Fernandes again. Bruno Fernandes of Manchester United so far. Punched away by Maignan. Bruno Fernandes. A chance for France to counter. They've got the players, they've got the speed. Oh, Kylian Mbappe is down. Seems to be holding his nose. He has got a broken nose. Hopefully, he'll be able to continue in this game. And I mean, the ball hit his head, and maybe some sort of an effect on his on his from that from that save that he kind of helped help make. And Mbappe is down. I hope he'll be fine, but you never know in these kind of situations. And Lilian Thuram, Robert Perez are in the stands. Hopefully, Kylian Mbappe can continue. That should be. going off the pitch for a while, Mbappe, but he's putting his mask back on, so we'll be back on Kylian Mbappe, brave soul, playing with a broken nose, broken nose, and yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Cross from Rafael goes out. Still seems to be holding his nose. I'm not sure if there's a header coming his way, an attacking header. What he'll do. Ball has gone out. I mean, offside actually. Clear offside. All of this game is being played in midfield. No, not much attacking threat. Not much at all. I mean, Rafael is perhaps Portugal's biggest threat, out for a goal, out for a corner, but Rafael nearly got in, and you know, but Kamavinga got back. Could have been 1-0, but brilliant defending there by Eduardo Camavinga of Real Madrid, formerly of Rennes. So corner, another corner to Portugal. They've I mean, surprised me given how they've played. Here comes the corner. Cleared. Yeah, I mean, for momentarily cleared, but Portugal have the ball back. How many Real Madrid players are in, or former Real Madrid players are in these teams? I mean, Camavinga, Chouamani, Mbappe will be in Real Madrid. Who else? And as far as Portugal are concerned, Ronaldo played for Real Madrid. Pepe played for Real Madrid. Chance Fernandez. Oh, good save by Mike Maignan there. But Bruno Fernandes should have done better. And wide from Cancelo this time. Wide from Cancelo. Way wide. Last half an hour of the game. Bruno Fernandes shouldn't have given a chance to Mike Maignan of AC Milan now. And so I was telling you about the Real Madrid players, past, present, and future future. So three on French side: Chouamani, Camavinga, Mbappe. For Portugal, Ronaldo, Pepe. Who else? Is there anyone else? I'm not too sure. That that is a terrible attempt. I think it has gone for a it's gone for a goal kick. But a good pass by Cancelo. Good save there by Mike Maignan, and that is perhaps the best chance of the game that has gone Ronaldo's way. And Vitinha and Portugal really unlucky not to have taken the lead. Vitinha shot and another corner to could this be a penalty? But a shot from Vitinha. It's corner for sure. Vitinha must be absolutely dismayed at not being able to convert the chance that he had a while ago. The corner is cleared, and I mean, France are sixes and seven from that left hand side. Rafa Leao against Kunde is a struggle for him basically. Should have been 1-0. Should have been. Be a chance for France now. I mean, we should be seeing a few substitutions. Colomwani! One! Oh no! Colomwani should have made it 1-0. Brilliant save by Diego Costa. No. Good block by Ruben Diaz. I mean, it was going wide anyways, but Colomwani. I mean, we all remember his chance that he missed from I mean, in the 92nd, 93rd minute, oh sorry, in the added time in the World Cup. But Dembele is coming on for Antoine Griezmann. Corner to France, taken shot. Colomwani should have scored, but he gave a chance for Diaz to come back. I mean, his shot was anyway going wide, and going wide anyways. Yes, Griezmann. Oh, Dembele. Not sure what he's trying to do. Like for a player who was Mbappe shot goes out for a corner. What? Two-thirds of the game gone in the normal time. That should have been a corner, in my opinion. Portugal have edged out this game 52-48, that kind of stuff. They've created more chances. Won't say any of them were clear cut, but that chance for Vitinha was perhaps their best chance. Conte could have released Dembele, but it was a tough angle for a pass. Maybe there wasn't. Maybe there wasn't enough angle to thread the pass through. Anyways, but I mean, and that Kolo Muani chance, Dembele, ah, Camavinga. Oh man, Camavinga. That should have been 1-0 to France. That should have been 1-0 to France. Oh man, I think it just kissed the post and went out. I mean, these are the fine margins we operate. Freaking believable. 72 minutes played, nil-nil. Vitinha and Randall Colomwani have had the best chances, and Mbappe and Ronaldo have been fairly anonymous in this first half. I mean, Mbappe has just one goal, Ronaldo zero goals in this tournament. If Portugal exit, I think this is the first tournament it will be that Cristiano Ronaldo hasn't scored in, and I mean, major tournament. And Dembele has made a bit of a difference. Has made a bit of a difference, but he's getting used to the pace of the game. Nelson Semedo and Francesco Conceição is coming on, are coming on. I mean, France are, in my opinion, are taking a chance if they want to go into a penalty shootout. If they want to go into a penalty shootout, I mean, seriously. Shoot! Dembele shot goes wide and it's comfortably over and wide. But good to see someone taking a shot from a distance, even if uh, even if it wasn't close enough. But it is what it is. Uh, Boring stuff so far. Nelson Semedo and Bruno Fernandes has come off actually, and Nelson Semedo and Francesco Conceição have come on. So Cancelo and Bruno Fernandes are off. So well, interesting. Let's see how that changes the dynamic of the game. But I thought that game between uh, Belgium and France was heading for extra time before Colomwani scored. But this game looks like pretty similar. Colomwani had his chance, he blew it. Uh, I mean, yes, Ruben Diaz blocked it, but it was going wide anyways, and it was going wide anyways, and yeah, I mean, it was what it was. Pretty poor effort from Colomwani. I mean, he could have won France the World Cup and taken taken France to the semi-finals of the Euro 2024. But both time he has he has come up a little short. That's been so poor from Colomwani, and I mean France are still trying to make headway into Portuguese defense, which has looked really solid even with the 41-year-old Pepe. Thankfully, he's slightly older than me, but anyways, who do you want to win? Want to see win Portugal or France? Kylian Mbappe or Cristiano Ronaldo? Cristiano Ronaldo still hasn't scored so far in this tournament. That would be a bad record for a blot on his copybook, and yeah. So I mean, he wouldn't want to go on a low as such, and I mean, will be interesting to see what happens, and for the remaining game, about 13 and a half minutes remaining. Bruno Fernandes has gone off, perhaps a penalty taker as well for penalty taker as well for for Portugal if it gets there. So they are weakened that ways. Do vote in the poll. Who do you think will win, Portugal or France? Kylian Mbappe could win his first major trophy as captain. Ronaldo has already won Euros in 2016 when they beat France in the final in Paris. Adair with the goal. Although Ronaldo didn't play in that game, I mean, like he was substituted very early with a knee injury, and so let's see. Uh, request you to vote in poll if you like. Corner this time to be taken by Bernardo Silva. Portugal have had more than 10 corners. Another one here. Maignan punches cleared away, and chance for France to counter perhaps. No, no, France have got the ball back, and yellow card to Palinia. Yellow card to Palinia. And for a bad, no, wasn't that bad. I mean, could have avoided there. Michael Oliver, a card there for Palinia. I mean, I didn't think it was a bad foul, but it is what it is. Palinia, as I said previously, probably on his way to Bayern Munich next season with Vincent Company. Some of the quality in this game has been really, really poor. I mean, although putting crosses is not N'Golo Conte's game, but he has tried, uh, come up a little short. But last 9 minutes, will we see a goal? Not sure. Doubtful. I mean, if Roberto Martinez had anything about him, he'd take Ronaldo off, to be honest. Here's Vitinha on the left hand side. His attempted cross is blocked. Vitinha has done well. He played well for PSG this season as well, and yeah, I mean, I have a feeling that this game might go to penalties again, and I mean, will be a tough, unfortunate way for either of the team to exit. But looks like neither of the two teams wants to take a chance, and and I mean, what will be will be. I mean, it's tough to get excited about matches like this. I mean, I do enjoy the tension and the intrigue of a match, closely contested match, and but I mean, sometimes back-to-back matches like this can take a lot of take a lot out of you, and foul not given. Bernardo Silva, foul there by Saliba, I think it is. That's a dangerous place to concede a free kick. Conceição, I mean, might have gotten in, but what was required to be done, Saliba did it. Saliba did it, and Francesco Conceição is also in the stands. He's the father of Sergio. Sergio Conceição is in the stand, father of Francesco. And when I started watching football, he was playing for Portugal. Decent player he was. Not sure what position he played. I was like very young into football watching per se, and football watching per se, and so anyways, this is a dangerous position to concede a free kick. Ronaldo again lining up. I don't know what his fascination is with free kicks again into the wall. Like, out for a goal kick. What his fascination is with taking free kicks, but Marcus Thuram is coming on. Probably Randall Colmuani. I mean, I told you about Real Madrid players, but a lot of two father-son duos here as well with Thuram and Conceição. The fathers played for their national teams as well, and actually a corner has been given to Portugal. Here comes the corner to be taken by Vitinha. Cleared away. It was a poor corner. Didn't even clear the first man. Didn't even clear the first man. And yeah, it's nil nil. Looks like Extra time is on the cards. Looks like extra time is on the cards with this game. It will be what it will be. Ruben Diaz, chance for Portugal to play it through, but Jules couldn't have well defended. Oh, bad touch. Now again, fetched up by Liao, and now France can counter. That was a bad touch by Liao as well. As Thuram plays it through to Dembele. Conte shoots straight at Diego Costa. Conte shot straight at Diego Costa. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Helps the channel. Let's uh, let's grow this channel if possible. You don't have to subscribe, but would be would be would be nice if you could subscribe and leave a like. I mean, cross once again cleared. Once again cleared. Do vote in the poll as well. Who do you think will come out or make the way to the semi-finals? I mean, Ronaldo and Mbappe both are still on the pitch. Here's Dembele. Oh man, bad touch by Marcus Thuram. I think Mbappe, ever since he protected that shot from his head and that affected his nose, he seems to have disappeared slightly from the game. And anyways, a shot collected by Diego Costa once again from N'Golo Conte. And the extra time is looming large on this game. I mean, last minute of the normal time. I think neither team wants to take a chance now. Neither team wants to take a chance. It's uh, it's playing. They're both playing safe. Both playing safe and both playing safe and they're both playing safe. I mean, maybe both are saying we'll see what happens in extra time, but for now we don't want to lose a goal because any goal conceded now. Oh, chance. Oh, good block. Any goal conceded now will only be a winner. But here's a chance for France to counter. Thuram against Pepe. Pace. Thuram beats Pepe, but other players have gotten back. Corner. Pepe does brilliantly. Absolutely brilliant by 41-year-old Pepe. And he is just older than me. And brilliant defending by Pepe. Concedes a corner. Concedes a corner. Gets a shout out from his mate Ruben Diaz. And it's a corner. Let's see if France can do better from corners. Portugal have had so many corners, but none of them 3 minutes of added time. Here comes the corner. Oh, Mbappe in his. Oh, man. Bad attempt. Poor shot from Mbappe. Over the bar. Pedro Neto is coming on, linked with a move to Newcastle. Incidentally, Pedro Neto, he's coming on for no, not Pedro Neto. Actually, Ruben Neves is coming on. How did I confuse Ruben Neves and Pedro Neto? Both played for Wolves at one time together. I mean, Pedro Neto is still at Wolves, and yeah. So Ruben Neves has come on for João Palhinha, and still nil nil. Uh, 2 minutes of the three have been played, and do vote in the poll, and don't forget to click like and subscribe. Help your friend out, and let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, and there's a chance perhaps for Conceição. And like, I don't want to judge a player based on international form, but this Francesco said Conceição looks like another Anthony at club level, must say. So cleared by someone's, you know, private parts. And like, I'm pretty sure it hit the 7 of 007 of some player. Here's Dembele. Chance for shot. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, straight at Diego Costa. And like 13 seconds were remaining, and his shot had lacked power, precision, and everything. And yeah, so I mean, I think 3 minutes are up. Michael Oliver blows, and we are going into extra time. What I had feared, that the game has gone into extra time, and we will see how it starts now. And the game will I mean, the game is going into extra time. We'll see what happens. Do vote in the poll. Once again, request you. Let's see what you think. Where your head is at or your heart is at. Let's see. Let's see where your head and heart are. And we've had 6 votes. And and yeah. So let's see where you're at. And don't forget to like and subscribe if possible. And we are going into extra time, and and yeah, time for both managers to deliver their strategies to the players. Once again, very disappointing first half or second half. The best chances, I think, were to Vitinha, and Vitinha should have scored, and then Ronaldo tried something, exaggerate, and then Randall Colomwani had a chance as well, which was a dreadful attempt, to be honest. If any of you watched the World Cup finals, the kind of shot that he would have converted against Emilia Martinez, that's the kind of chance Randall Colomwani had today. He could have put Portugal out. But his shot was dreadful, and and here we are again, going into extra time like we did in the earlier game. And I mean, there's still 32 minutes if you add the added time of play remaining. But if it goes to penalties, I'd say that France would be lucky if they France would be very lucky if they beat Diego Costa from the penalties, because he is a superb keeper. I'm not sure how Mike Maignan is, but he's a superb keeper from penalty. He's a superb keeper altogether, but if it goes to penalties, then it'll be tough for France to get through him, and it will be more down to luck than anything. Many people think that Portugal are going through. Ronaldo is still on the pitch, trying some fruit, I think, and I mean. We are ready for the toss for this second half. Sorry, for this extra time. Michael Oliver calling Ronaldo over. He does know he's the captain, right? And so second half, extra time is about to start once all the formalities of the toss, etc., are done. And and I mean, here we are again, and here we are again. Here we are again. What else is there to be said? It's that here we are again. A substitution for substitution for substitution for France. Camavinga has gone off, and Fofana I think has come on. Fofana, yes, it is indeed Fofana, and we better get ready with this kick-off. And France to kick uh, this first half. It started, and now it's do or die. I mean, really is do or die time for players. I mean, they've had 90 minutes. They'll have 30 more minutes. Incidentally, there's no extra time in Copa America. Would you know? And many people think that it will be Ronaldo's Portugal that will be going through, and and I mean, the way Portugal have played, I can easily compare it with the way Morocco played in the World Cup. They somehow got to the semi-finals, then they got knocked out by France, who lost in the finals to, of course, Argentina, and yeah. So I mean, France must know that penalties aren't their best friends. To be honest, in my opinion, at least, not that I am any oracle or anything, but I'd suggest that if it gets to penalty shootouts, I'd make Portugal heavy favorites, heavy favorites for the game, and heavy favorites of for the game, and let's see what happens. I mean, Fofana for Kamavinga, and yes, Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes has gone off. Vitinha, good defending. They were Theo Hernandez. Mbappe helping out his fullback, and Pepe cleared the ball. I mean, Conceição, good. Oh, Ronaldo! 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 Ronaldo, what have you done? What have you done? He's put that nearly into orbit with whole goal gaping. Chance of the Euro 2024. I mean, I think this had A higher XG than a higher XG than a penalty. I mean, how did he miss an absolute? They'll make memes about this. They'll make memes about the chance that Ronaldo has just missed. That was a superb chance, brilliant work by Francesco Conceição. I mean, I genuinely, if you're watching, I cannot tell you how easy that chance looked. I know, I know it's never too easy, but that was a chance for Ronaldo to break his duck in the tournament and score. But he really put it in a different tier. I mean, I don't want to smile or cry, but like it was like, I like, he was crying in the last game. I mean, genuinely, if you see that on social media, if you see that on social media, you'll tear your hair out if you're supporting Portugal. Genuinely, I'm telling you. I kid you not. I kid you not. Anyways, let's. We've all been there. We've all missed big chances. Whether we play on streets, whether we play with friends, whether it's Sunday league or whatever league it is, we've all missed chances. But that was some chance, and for a guy like Cristiano Ronaldo, that was a chance and a half. That was a chance and a half. I mean, like, if Portugal go out, I mean, like, last time he missed a penalty. You remember that? That was saved by Oblak. But somehow Portugal went through. A chance for France to count. Oh, handball maybe by Fofana. Portugal get on with it, and oh, man, where do we go from here? It's football is like life, you know. And like you don't, you know, as they say, truth is stranger than fiction. Dembele from his own half. Pepe slips. Dembele slips in Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, blocked. Blocked. Mbappe's shot is blocked. But superb run by Dembele. He tricked so many players, left, right, and center. I mean, like that was a guilty chance for Ronaldo. That was a guilty chance for Ronaldo. My goodness, how did he miss? How the hell did he miss? And like, I can't tell you, the ball comes to him, the keeper is going the wrong way. All he had to do was just put it on target. And I mean, like, he'll be incredibly lucky if Portugal does get to the semi-final where they'll play Spain. I doubt Spain will give them Portugal the respect that France have afforded them. France have been woeful. Like I can't say France that has stood out for me. France have been woeful, very 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 poor, very 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 poor. I mean, I'd like Kylian Mbappe to win, so that's that's one thing. Uh, I'm not a Kylian Mbappe fan as such, but uh, out of the two, I'd love to see France make it through, and 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 but I have to give credit to Portugal. I mean, I didn't expect such good play from them. They've they've surprised me. Uh, this Portugal team. They surprised me. This Portugal team and and Nuno Mendes with a throw. Really disappointing. I mean, I mean, for the last 4 or 5 minutes, I have been talking about that Ronaldo chance, and since then, I'm like almost. I didn't even realize that first half of the extra time is almost coming to close, and like that chance has basically I was like half asleep, and now I'm like I'm just going over that chance over and over and over again. That was such a guilty chance. I mean, like you and me could have probably missed it as well, but could have scored in our sleep. Ronaldo should have scored that chance in his sleep as well, but it was what it was. Sometimes things don't go our way. We It's not for the lack of trying as such. It's sometimes not meant to be. I'm sure Ronaldo would gladly take the title even if it meant he didn't get to score in the whole tournament. I mean, uh, Olivier Giroud didn't score in the 2018 World Cup, whole of the 2018 World Cup, but whole of the 2018 World Cup, but France won the World Cup, and that's all it counts. That's what counts. That's what counts. I mean, that's what counts. In the end, you are remembered by the trophies you won. You're remembered by the trophies you won, not. I mean, goals help, but you'll be always remembered by the trophies you won. Um, Two Euro titles under your belt with Ronaldo. Sure, why not? I mean, how many players retire? I mean, Spain won two consecutive. Uh, Earlier, I was talking about, you know, Germany, Denmark. I don't remember which, if any other team has won two consecutive Euros apart from Spain. Anyways, here's a cross. Oh, good block, Rafael. This time, I mean, it was a good block. I mean, France are under the cosh. France are under the cosh. I mean, Portugal should have been 2-0 up in this first half of extra time. I mean, how are France hanging on? I mean, the way they've been defending, it's been last ditch blocks. Randall Colomon really did the France dirty here. I mean, uh, I mean, I thought France would cruise past. I thought France would cruise past Portugal. I mean, I guess I don't know much about football as I thought I would. I used to write for a national newspaper for sports. Anyways, closing in on the first half of extra time. I mean, I have to say, have to hold my hands up that I thought that I thought that France would do Portugal dirty here, but credit to Portugal, and must say, if it was if it was Portugal's day, they would have they would have been out of sight by now. They would have been out of sight. They would have been out of sight. But as I said, that's life. That's life, and that's life. And and like I'm sure if you go on social media, na, you'll see memes of Cristiano Ronaldo for that chance he missed. If you go on Twitter, or I mean, like I usually go on Twitter itself, but if you go on Twitter, you'll find memes of Cristiano Ronaldo's miss. He was crying last time round when he missed the penalty. I felt for him because his mother was crying as well, and I mean that hurts. You don't want to see people's parents crying in the stands, but I mean it's sport, and here's another chance. Perhaps Conceição, what can he do? Oh, over the bar. But I mean, Portugal, France are literally hanging on by the skin of their teeth. France are literally hanging on. I mean, there are last ditch attempts. Rafael blocked by Upamecano's thigh. Upamecano's thigh blocked that. Otherwise, I think Maignan was beaten. And the first half of extra time is over. And France are lucky to be still in this. France are extremely lucky to be still in this. They should have been back to Paris by now. They should have been back to Paris. It's been an absolutely shit show from them, from France. I mean, I have to say, uh, you do want to use those kind of that kind of terminology for a national team, but Mbappe, although Griezmann has gone off, but Griezmann has gone off, but uh, I mean France have been embarrassing, especially in this first half extra time. If they get through this, they'll be dancing through the streets in the streets of Paris. You know, Paris, Bordeaux, Saint Etienne, or wherever. They'll be dancing through the streets because it's been embarrassing. Honestly, I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. It's been a fucking cracking. Uh, I mean, crack performance uh, by Mbappe is nowhere to be seen. The midfield is getting run over too many times. Two fullbacks, Theo Hernandez is struggling against Conceição, and Kunde is struggling against Rafael one on one. They can't handle them. They can't handle them. They just can't. And like, it's unfreaking believable. You know, 93% of people think that Ronaldo and Portugal are going to go through. And I've had 27 votes. We've had 27 votes. Look at Ronaldo sitting, and Mbappe still nursing his broken nose. And and I mean, Portugal and Ronaldo must be looking at the stars and staring, thinking, what did I do to deserve this? Bradley Barcola is coming on. I'm not sure if might be Kylian Mbappe might have been taken off. Mbappe is off. Imagine that. So no penalty. will be taken by Mbappe. Mbappe is gone off, but Ronaldo is still there on the pitch, and Ronaldo is still there on the pitch. So Bradley Barcola, exciting young player that PSG signed from Lyon earlier in the season. I watched him in one game against Newcastle in the Champions League. I mean, he created so many chances, but he had a lot of chances as he squandered as well. A lot of chances and gilt-edged chances he squandered as well. But he's fresh. João Felix is coming on for Portugal. Roberto Martinez delivering his last-minute instructions to João Felix. Let's see what João Felix has to offer. Rafa Leao has gone off for him, and João Felix has been released by Barcelona. They won't be signing him from Atletico Madrid. Interestingly, João Felix has been linked with a move back to Benfica. They are, according to papers, they are willing to offer him 30.5 million. Felix 113 million. So that's how much they are willing to offer, and we could chance Jules Koundé, brilliant sliding tackle against Nuno Mendes, PSG left back, and yeah, Mbappe has gone off, maybe struggling with his broken nose. Second half of extra time, Pepe. I mean, like, look at Pepe at 41 playing full 120 minutes. You and I could just, you and I could just, and I wish we were as fit. I, I saw today Lamine Yamal, the Spanish winger, is 16, right? Even his father is 33, just 33. Lamine Yamal's father is 33. He is 7 or 34 maybe. He's 7 years younger than Pepe. Look at Pepe still playing at the highest order, highest echelon of the game. Still doing it all. Still doing it all. And who knows? Might be playing in the semi-final against Spain pretty soon. And just to let you know where the poll result stands, 90% of the people think that Ronaldo will go through. Ronaldo and Portugal, and just 10% think that Mbappe and France will go through, although Mbappe has been substituted now. So, that's what it is. That's what it is for this tournament. Oh, side netting. Not sure who it was. João Felix. João Felix hits the side netting. Unlucky from the, let's call him Atletico Madrid player for now. Barcelona have decided not to not to keep him after his loan, but he's fresh, and Jules Koundé was supposed to mark him, but he let him go, and guys, thanks for tuning in. Can't say enough. Thanks. Really thankful that you've tuned in, and it's been a really thoroughly enjoyable watch this game, and really thankful for all those who have tuned in and tuned out. I genuinely didn't think we'd get this far and it will be that enjoyable stuff. For those who are just tuning in, It's been a brilliant game, um, especially in the added time, extra time, and especially in the extra time. So really thankful, really appreciate you tuning in. I'm not sure where you're watching from or what time is it in your area, but here in India it's like quarter to 3. So I have to get up at 6 as well to go and play football tomorrow. Tomorrow weekend. So so I mean really thankful for all those who all those have tuned in, and I mean still I mean Portugal will be kicking themselves. They played so remarkably. Uh, I mean much better than I thought they would, and much better than I thought Portugal would play. And here's another chance. Ronaldo. Oh, good covering back by Theo Hernandez. Ronaldo, I mean, obviously he has lost a lot of pace in in these recent years. In these recent years, he's 39. He'll be what 40 in February. So 40 in February. But Pepe looks just as good. Pepe looks just as good. Dembele is gone off the boil a bit. Dembele, I mean, uh, Dembele has, I have to say, he started badly, but then he came into the game, and and bad foul, Conceição. And N'Golo Conte, look at him. I'm like, he's playing in Saudi Arabia. People, deride Saudi Arabian football, but N'Golo Conte shows that you can still play at your national level. Although Cristiano Ronaldo, maybe not so much. Have a feeling we might penalties. Dembele on the right hand side comes in. Chance for a shot. Oh man, two gets under it and then way over the top, skies it way over the top. Didier Deschamps might not be happy with the, will definitely not be happy with the, will definitely not be happy with the. There's still time to vote in the poll if you think Ronaldo will go through, or Ronaldo, Portugal, or France will go through. Credit to the fitness of all these guys. They've had a hard fought season, and then they've uh, they've put on a show. I mean, yes, there have been no goals, but it's been enjoyable stuff. It's been really enjoyable stuff. Here's a chance. Been really enjoyable stuff to watch. Really enjoyable. Nelson Semedo of Wolves. Good to see how some of the players don't play for the glamorous sides. I mean, as long as you're good enough, you get into the team on merit. And last 6 minutes, and Mbappe taken off, still somehow feeling his nose. I thought the first game between Spain and Germany was going into extra time, but we saw a winner there with Mikel Merino scoring to put host Germany out. We might still see a goal. Marcus Thuram, brilliant skill. Oh man, on his left foot, not his strongest foot, and he puts it over the bar. And I mean, wide as well. It was way wide from Thuram, and but the skill was good from Thuram. I think. Whew. Poor pass from Pepe. The first thing that he has done wrong today, Pepe, that is. I mean, such a good player, Pepe. I mean, when he was at Real Madrid, I thought of him as a violent thug, Pepe. But ever since he's moved back to Porto, I think I think he's commanded more respect, basically, Pepe. And I mean, both the keepers now, I think mentally would be starting to prepare for. Oh, ball given away by N'Golo Conte. Corner. Corner to Portugal. But N'Golo Conte gave the ball away in a bad area there. And I mean, let's see if the defenders come forward. They might do. I mean, four, five, six, around 7 or 8 players are in and around the French penalty area for this corner, and Ronaldo. We all know his prowess from the headers that he can, the power he can generate, the pace, precision, accuracy. Vitinha to take the corner. Here it comes. Blocked foul by Ronaldo. He questions Michael Oliver's decisions, but it was a foul, and it was a foul, and yeah, 91% people think that Portugal will go through. I almost 100% because I voted as well, and I went with France, and so I voted as well, just to let you know, and I went with France. So basically, most of the people think, I mean, almost all, that Portugal will win. But I remember a game of Nations League between Spain and Portugal, which Portugal dominated, but then a goal by Alvaro Morata knocked, might have been Nico Williams, knocked Matthias Nunes is coming on, maybe for penalties especially. Here is Dembele's corner. Headed won by a French player, but the foul is given for sort of a high boot, and sort of a high boot. Matthias Nunes is coming on. Let's see who he replaces. Vitinha, probably. It is Vitinha. I'm getting a lot of these substitutions right. Matthias Nunes of Manchester City, although might be moved on this summer by Manchester City, was a Premier League flop. I mean, did reasonably well at Wolves, but was a flop at City, no doubt. I mean, didn't do anything. Was poor. Even Pep. uh, I mean, like he ate his some of his words, but like Pep Guardiola will never say, but I can say that Matthias Nunes was a flop. Is currently a flop at uh, at Manchester City, and he 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 needs to do a lot more to earn the trust of Pep Guardiola. Pep described him as world class, and then said and then said no, I know, maybe I exaggerated, he's in world class. And his Dembele last minute of extra time, last minute, we're going into penalties for sure. I mean, no way either team is taking chances now. But here's Theo Hernandez going forward. Oh, bad touch. Chance for Cristiano Ronaldo, but I don't think he has the pace against Upamecano. Oh, good skill, good skill. Open space. Conceição. Oh no, straight at Mignon. What a chance for Nuno Mendes. I mean, that was a. I mean, Portugal will be kicking themselves if they go out. Now, here's no penalty given to Marcus Thuram. And it's the end of extra time. We are going to penalties once again. Portugal's game finishes nil-nil, and we are once again going to penalties game. And finished nil-nil. We're going to, I'll narrate what happens in the penalties, and we'll see who goes through. We'll see who goes through. We'll see who goes through. But Sergio Conceição and other players have really had some absolutely guilt-edge chances presented to them, and they have wasted them. Absolutely wasted them. Penalties. No Bruno Fernandes. He won't be taking a penalty. He won't be taking a penalty. And he won't be taking a penalty. And he won't be taking a penalty. Ronaldo definitely, maybe. Bernardo Silva probably. Matthias Nunes has come on, and I'm pretty sure he'll take a penalty. And 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 Diego Costa. Diego Costa, unfortunately, some not so good news. And that whew, man, I'm literally tired. I've gone through 6 hours, 6 hours commentating on football, but it's been really, really enjoyable. Must say, it has been really, really enjoyable, and must say it's been a really brilliant watch. Thanks for everyone who's tuned in, who's subscribed, and it's been remarkable. It's been remarkable. I mean, the kind of response is something that as a new channel, we don't usually get. So it's 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 uh, it's always appreciated, and always felt that you guys have taken out your time for the for the game that we all love, and especially since the second half, um, this I'm like, it's been absolutely remarkable. So penalties it is Let's see, let's see how it turns out for both sides. Uh, I mean, Portugal would be disappointed with themselves with the way things have turned out for them. They've missed big chances. Conceição, Nuno Mendes, and of course Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm pretty sure tomorrow on social media you'll see memes of that Cristiano Ronaldo miss, like ball on Mars, ball on the moon, or whatever. So that's the kind of memes we are talking about. Penalties are set to take place. N'Golo Conte is the N'Golo Conte is the French captain right now. He has the armband and and yeah, Diego Costa. I mean, I make France firm underdogs here. I make France firm underdogs here. In this game. They've I mean they've had very little to do, and Diego Costa. I mean, I'm pretty sure will fancy his chances and will fancy his chances against anybody and will fancy his chances against anybody. And let's see if Ronaldo can score. I'm pretty sure he'll be the first one. The penalties are being taken towards the end where Portuguese fans are, where the Portuguese fans are, and where the Portuguese fans are, and uh, looks like France will be taking the first penalty. Looks like France will be taking the first penalty. Uh, and like that's a lot of saves that he has made. I think that graphic said that he has made 13 out of 14 saves. Dembele to take the first penalty for France against Diego Costa, right footer. 1-0. France take the lead in the penalty shootout. Pretty calmly taken by Usman Dembele. Pretty calmly taken by Usman Dembele. Now Mike Maignan, what can he do against Cristiano? I'm still in Portugal's camp. I didn't think it would get to the penalty shootouts. And Ronaldo, I'm, I mean, whenever he's taken penalties, as good as the penalty has been, I've never been confident with his. Ronaldo scores, it's 1-1. I mean, he did stop twice in his penalty and and took a deep breath, and then converted. So, so yeah, Roberto Martinez, maybe he senses this is their year. Marcus Thuram for France now. Marcus Thuram for France. It's Marcus Thuram against Diego Costa. Right down the middle. 2-1 France. No, it was not Thuram, it was Fofana. Fofana who scored, not not Bernardo Silva now. Pressure on every player, left footer. Bernardo Silva missed for Manchester City against Real Madrid in the shootout of the quarterfinals. I think it was of the Champions League. Here goes Bernardo Silva. Scores. Bernardo Silva scored. So it's 2-2. It's 2-2. Level pegging. Level pegging. It's level pegging. Man, this is so stressful to watch, even as a neutral. And like, I get the glamour of it. Jules Koundé to take the next penalty. Jules Koundé of Barcelona, formerly of Bordeaux and Sevilla, scores best penalty of the night so far from Jules Koundé. Right arrowed into the 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 angle of post and bar. I mean, like, what a penalty! You can have three keepers in the net. Um, they are not saving that. Right at the top angle, it's just unstoppable. And like, you could tell the keeper where it is going to put it, and he still won't stop it. That how that's how good that penalty was by Jules Koundé. Anyways, uh, Joao Felix. Off the post, Joao Felix misses. Joao Felix misses. Don't show Ronaldo now. Joao Felix has missed. 3-2 to France. 3-2 to France. Joao Felix has missed. Joao Felix has hit the post. Mike Maignan didn't even need to get there. Tough for Felix. Tough for Felix. And Ronaldo being shown on screen. But Bradley Barcola to take the next penalty. He's a youngster as well, I think 19 or 20. Bradley Barcola. Here he goes. Scores 4-2. If and Portugal have to score this one. If they miss, they're out. If Portugal miss, they're out. And France are going through. What can Maignan do? Can he save that? Can he save Nuno Mendes? Nuno Mendes' penalty. Pressure on Nuno Mendes. Big time pressure on Nuno Mendes. Big pressure penalty this. If he misses, or Maignan saves, if this doesn't get converted, here's Nuno Mendes. He scores. He scores. And now, once again, if France score, they're through. If France score, they're through. If France score, they are through. But Portugal still have to score their penalty. And would be really cruel on Joao Felix if he misses. If his miss is the one that sends, and it's Theo Hernandez. It's Theo Hernandez who'll take the penalty. I'd rather concentrate on the game. Here's Theo Hernandez. His penalty could send France into the semi-final. Here goes Theo Fernandez, and here goes France to the semi-final. Brilliant penalty once again from France, and they are through to the semi-final of the Euros 2024. May as well end the poll now. I mean, Portugal are out. Portugal are out, and France are through to the semi-final of Euros, where they'll play where they'll play Spain. I mean, Cristiano Ronaldo is the focus, but it was his missed penalty as well, which made all the difference. Perhaps Portugal, uh, Ronaldo's last game as a Portugal player. I mean, going out of a tournament on with 0 goals, and so I mean, tough for him to take, but he had the best chance of the match. Portugal did Portugal did try, and maybe at that time they should have seen this coming. They failed to grasp the opportunity. Francesco Conceição, Nuno Mendes, and then and who else? Maybe if Portugal had Bruno Fernandes, they might have. João Felix might not have taken the penalty, but it is what it is. He's still a young kid. Sad to see that Portugal are eliminated. It's France. It's France who win 5-3. They converted all the penalties. A shock for me. Ronaldo looking at the sky, and looking at sky, perhaps knowing that this was his last game as a Portugal player, and I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is, and yeah. What can you say? What can you do? Sometimes the script is written as such that you can't do much. You can't do much, and that's how sometimes the crumbles or the die rolls. So the game finished 0-0 after the extra time as well, and in the penalties, it was João Felix who missed the penalty, which means that Portugal are eliminated from which means Portugal are eliminated from the Euro 2024. I mean, it's really late. It's 3:15. I'll take your leave. I'll take your leave and then see you tomorrow or later today uh, for the game between England and Switzerland, and and Netherlands and Turkey, to see what happens in that game, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. For now, for now, thanks for tuning in. I'll take your leave, and 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 see you pretty soon. So, as for now, take care.